What kills momentum after the first win? The first win feels like validation. First paying customer. First $10,000 month. First enterprise contract. First viral post. Momentum feels automatic after that. It isn't. In B2B, momentum doesn't die because of failure. It dies because of success. And most founders don't see it happening. If you're a B2B founder, solo operator, or early-stage CEO, you've likely experienced this. You grind for months. You close the deal. You hit the milestone. Then something subtle shifts. Energy drops. Urgency softens. Focus fragments. You're still working, but the edge is gone. Let's break down what actually kills momentum after the first win. 1. Relief replaces urgency. Before the first win, survival drives behavior. Follow up faster. Iterate positioning aggressively. Push through discomfort. Make decisions quickly. After the win, your nervous system relaxes. Relief feels earned. But urgency is the engine of early-stage momentum. In B2B markets, pipelines don't fill themselves. When relief replaces urgency, activity becomes optional. Optional activity compounds into stalled growth. 2. You start protecting the win instead of extending it. Your first customer becomes symbolic. You don't want to lose them. You don't want churn. You don't want negative feedback. So you overservice. You customize excessively. You shift roadmap priorities. You bend pricing logic. Instead of extending momentum through replication, you distort the system to preserve the initial validation. Momentum comes from repeatability, not preservation. 3. You confuse proof of concept with product market fit. One customer paying is proof of possibility. It is not proof of scalability. Many founders treat the first win as confirmation that the model works. So they increase spend, hire prematurely, expand scope, broaden ICP. But B2B momentum requires pattern confirmation. If you can't predictably close customer number 2, 3, and 4 using the same mechanism, you don't have momentum. You have an event. Events don't scale. Systems do. For your identity shifts too early. Before the win, you are hungry. After the win, you subtly reclassify yourself. You're now a funded founder, a revenue-generating company, a real operator. That identity shift reduces friction tolerance. You stop doing things that feel beneath your new status. Cold outbound, manual onboarding, direct follow-ups, scrappy experiments. But early B2B growth requires sustained humility. Momentum collapses when identity outpaces infrastructure. 5. You add complexity before stability. The first win creates confidence. Confidence creates expansion. Good. In new features, in new markets, in new channels, in new hires, in new experiments. But the mechanism that produced the first win is still fragile. Complexity diffuses attention. Instead of deepening the channel that worked, you diversify prematurely. Momentum requires concentration. Expansion requires stability. Reversing the order creates drag. 6. You stop measuring the right things. Before the first win, metrics are simple. Did someone pay? After the first win, dashboards expand. Traffic, engagement, brand impressions, pipeline stages. But early-stage B2B growth hinges on a small set of indicators. Close rate, sales cycle length, a customer acquisition cost, a retention signal. When measurement diffuses, decision quality drops. Momentum erodes quietly under analytical noise. 7. You underestimate the psychological reset. The climb toward the first win is externally motivated. Scarcity drives focus. After the win, you need a new internal driver. Many founders never consciously reset. So energy plateaus. They're not failing. They're just no longer stretching. Momentum requires renewed constraint. Without constraint, intensity declines. 8. You mistake activity for compounding. After a win, activity often increases. More meetings, more conversations, more ideas. But compounding comes from repetition of a proven mechanism. If your first deal came from founder-led outbound, a specific niche, a narrow pain point, momentum comes from doubling down on that pattern, not replacing it with novelty. Novelty feels productive. Repetition builds systems. 9. You lose speed of decision. Early-stage founders move quickly because there's nothing to lose. After a win, there is something to protect. So decisions slow down. You deliberate longer. You seek more validation. You delay risk. Speed is a competitive advantage in B2B markets. When decision velocity drops, momentum follows. 10. You don't build a replication engine. The first win is manual, founder-led, high effort, high touch. But momentum only sustains if that process becomes documented, refined, and transferable. If your first deal cannot be broken down into lead source, messaging, objection handling, close trigger, onboarding steps, then you can't replicate it reliably. And without replication, growth becomes episodic. Episodic growth feels like randomness. Randomness kills confidence. And confidence fuels momentum. The structural truth. Momentum after the first win dies because founders shift from hunger to comfort, focus to expansion, repetition to novelty, urgency to protection, execution to identity. The first win should increase pressure, not release it. Not emotional pressure, structural pressure, pressure to systematize, pressure to replicate, pressure to narrow further, pressure to accelerate. A practical reset framework. If you've had your first win, audit immediately. Can I explain exactly why that deal closed? Can I replicate it without luck? Or what did I do that doesn't scale, and how do I systemize it? Did I expand too quickly after the win? What would doubling down on the winning channel look like? Momentum survives when you treat the first win as data, not validation. In conclusion, the first win proves possibility. The second proves repeatability. The third proves mechanism. If momentum feels slower than it should, look backward. Not emotionally, mechanically. Identify the pattern that created the first result. Systematize it, then concentrate force. If this sharpened how you think about growth, stay in this loop. The next stage isn't about celebration. It's about replication.